Hi, I'm Victoria. This is Jing, Herman, Ryan, and Jun, and we're CoKids, and we're here to present our solution. There are less than 200 confirmed cases of COVID-19 amongst young Australians aged 19 and under. However, the risk of infection among children is not 0%. Any Australian child can be a carrier of this disease and could transmit this to their parents, grandparents, etc., putting others at risk. There aren't a lot of resources for kids to easily understand the strange time we live in, and it can also be challenging for parents to have to constantly remind them to follow the right hygiene practices whilst juggling other responsibilities. In response, we have created a game, Bye Bye Corona, as a way to help children better understand the ways to protect themselves and others from the coronavirus. Bye Bye Corona consists of multiple mini games that can be played on a computer and can be easily converted to a touchscreen game on iOS or Android platforms.
So the main problem is people do not stay home enough, and Isolate is a game which aims to inspire the discussion between children and their parents and grandparents about the to-dos and not to-dos in current stages of isolation, and how to best protect each other through the social distancing. Because the current restriction in Australia can be quite vague and confusing, where we do not have clear enough instructions, and there are too much misinformation on the internet. So having a game to explain, especially children, would be best.
Alright, so the next mini game, this one's called Cover Up, and its goal is to reinforce good habits of sneezing into the elbow so as to not spread germs. Currently, with the crisis as is and parents working at home, children run the risk of not being reminded of the correct way to cover up a sneeze. The core gameplay of Cover Up, as you can see right now on the screen, involves clicking on people who are about to sneeze to correctly cover up their sneezes. This game is fun and engaging enough to keep children entertained while imprinting a good mental image of how to cover up a sneeze.
So the next game, Stay Away, accentuates the dangers of bacteria and viruses and how easily they can pass from one to another. It develops an intuition for social distancing by training children to not touch things unnecessarily, teaching them to keep away from potentially dangerous human-to-human contact, while also helping to improve their hand-eye coordination.
And for the last minigame, we all know that children do not appreciate the importance of washing hands, and neither do they know how to. To combat this, we created this game to teach children how to properly wash their hands. The current gameplay we see is a demo of the first stage of the game, with different stages being the different parts of proper hand washing. Hopefully, this game will be able to remind the children to wash their hands frequently and properly.
A large-scale implementation will see improvements on all fronts, from quality of arts and music to further level design. In the midst of this crisis, the education of children about the ongoing situation has been overlooked, and we hope that this game will offer a medium to bridge this gap, teaching children how to manage in the current pandemic and future pandemics alike.